Hello everybody, my name is Strange Eli and welcome to another YouTube video. I'm doing something a little bit different and you can probably see I'm wearing a morph suit. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm doing something very special for this week and also next week. Instead of doing just one video where I kind of explain to you my costume and what I'm going to be doing for Halloween and the how-to and stuff like that, I just decided I would kind of split it up into two different things. So I'm going to show you what I have and I'm going to show you what my plan is. And then next week you get to see my full completed costume and maybe even a little bit of the skin. So I should start off by telling you that I'm going to be General Zod for Halloween. And this isn't just General Zod from Man of Steel or General Zod from the Donner movie, or, you know, it's not going to be General Zod from the comics. It's going to be an original design that I've actually made up for General Zod, but using elements from those separate things. So using elements from the comics, using elements from Man of Steel. So I should start off with the morph suit. The morph suit I got at Halloween City. It's just a normal black extra large morph suit, and I think it looks pretty good. I'm obviously still a little bit chubby, and you can see my curves maybe, possibly, potentially. But the big thing is that it actually does slim me down a little bit, makes my lines look good, and it still retains some of my muscle, which is good because, you know, General Zod is buff. The next thing is going to be, I got black hair coloring for up here and also in my beard, which I've been growing all this month for this costume. And so it's pretty self-explanatory. Next part is going to be this gray fabric that I got at Joann's Fabrics. It's just some normal gray. It's about a half a yard. And what this is going to be is this is going to be the insignia. This is going to be my General Zod symbol, which is going to be the one from Man of Steel, which is kind of the sickle type design. Next thing that I have to show you is this shield. This shield I got at the Goodwill for like $2. And what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to take off this dragon part, sand down all of these little like weird mini shields underneath it, and then when I'm done with that, it's going to be, I'm going to put the General Zod symbol on here, and that's going to be attached right here to my shoulder. I don't know if this is in focus. It's going to be attached right here to my shoulder, and that's going to have the, like I said, the General Zod symbol, and that's the element that I'm going to be taking from the comics, because the comics, he has a lot of like armor and cool Kryptonian pieces that are all layered and stuff like that. The final part is this black fabric. Also got it at Joann's, and what this is going to be used for is this is going to be my cape, and the cape is going to attach from this shoulder using the shield thing. It's going to be attached to that, and then it's going to go around my back, and then a little bit up front here to come over here, and then it's going to be attached with a strip of fabric to the shield across my chest. So and so luckily this will, or you know, with any luck, it'll come out looking like this very menacing but similarly regal looking kind of cape that will stretch across both my shoulders. My kind of plan is that I need to cut the wrists or the hands off these, which I haven't done anything with a morph suit before, so I'm worried that I'm going to potentially mess this up, but I need to be able to do it because otherwise the costume won't really be what I want it to be, and it won't be the best I can make it. And so I'm going to cut the wrist off right below the seam of the thumb, and then when I cut it right across here, I'm going to fold it down and sew it so it's a little bit of like a cuff, so it doesn't become unraveled. And I've also heard of some people using heat to kind of to seal it because it is a synthetic fabric, so it'll kind of all, you know, melt together if I do that. But I'm going to sew it for non-flame using reasons. And then the hardest part, and it's the part that I'm kind of dreading and I'm trying to avoid, is that I have to cut this hood off. And what's hard about the hood is that there's a zipper, and I can't really just cut straight across the zipper and expect it to work, and I'm also worried that if I do that, it's going to become unraveled and my shoulders are going to be super loose, which is bad. And I can't really like tuck this in. It just doesn't really work that well. It's very, very obvious that it's supposed to be a collar. It's very clear that it's supposed to be something else, and that's why. But I didn't have the time, or really even the money to get a suit that had muscle detail, or, you know, without hands or without a hood. So I'm kind of just dealing with what I could get at a store. But I'm thinking that this will probably work out really well. So for next week, which is, it's going to be, I put out a video every Sunday, and Halloween is going to be coming on Monday. So hopefully by then, if I don't, if next week there will be a video about the finished costume, maybe a little bit of a skit, and hopefully everything will look good. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If they bring back the rating system, go ahead and give it 5 stars if we really won't. Please tell me in the comments down below about your Halloween costume or anything, any suggestions you have about fixing this morph suit, and I will talk to you all next week. Bye.